Hello. 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 On this Thursday. Welcome. Welcome. Hello, Sea Witch. Welcome. Hello, any which way. Woo. Glad to have you here today. Hello, Lindsay. Hello, Miranda. Hello. Welcome. I am coming on today just to say hello, and also pull some cards in a little bit. And just sort of give an energy update as it feels tumultuous in the field. And I'm feeling a lot of grief energy as transformations. Hello, Mountain Walker healing. I'm feeling a lot of grief energy as transformations and transitions happen. And with that comes high emotions. And especially if you identify as being an empath or a highly sensitive person that picks up on other people's energy or the energy of the collective, so the energy of the field. Every single one of us contributes to the collective energy. And so when there's a certain emotion that's occurring, then you might pick up on that emotion even though you don't have it in your physical, in your world. You may still feel that emotion, and if you're new to being open, it can be a bit overwhelming because suddenly you feel like crying and you don't know why. And it's because you're picking up on the energy of the collective. Yeah. So I just wanted to give that little bit of update because often you feel very alone in what you're feeling. And when someone else is also feeling that energy, feeling those emotions, then you don't feel as alone and you're able to detach from it a little bit. So I'd love to know where you are joining from. So you can just put in the chat your location or province or country, whatever you feel comfortable with. There's no right or wrong for that. And then I will open it up to Eastern Passage. Yay! I love the Eastern Passage. So beautiful over there. Winnipeg, yay! Hello from Nova Scotia. Lindsay in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Amazing. Five Islands. And I won't try to say that in Mi'kmaq. But yes, Five Islands. Welcome from Five Islands. Welcome from Dartmouth. And hello to Kimberly over on Facebook. And it's unfortunate that the Instagram people can't see the Facebook people and vice versa. But that's how we're going. Okay, so welcome everybody. I'm so glad you're here. And if you would like a card, then you can put in the comments that you'd like a card. And if you have a specific question, also put the question in the comment. Hello, Tara Dixon. Welcome. Okay, Lindsay would love one. No specific question. Okay. And Mountain Hero. Hello, Tara. Okay, so Lindsay. And then Mountain Walker Healer. And I'm using a different deck today. Just to be different. And Mayanda. Okay, I'm gonna write them down this time so that I keep track. Okay. Lindsay, Mountain Healer, Mayanda, and Tara Dixon. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all joining on this beautiful day. Although it's a little bit overcast, raining a little bit here. So let's see what message the universe has for Lindsay today. Just connect with Lindsay's energy. So you get right now and this beautiful card with purples and blues and yellow. Stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. Yeah, so the energy of the times, hello Mike, the energy of the times is very fast and intense energy and instant changes. So career changes might be happening. And if you're not changing jobs, then the structure of the company might be changing jobs. Like someone that you love working with might be leaving. So the dynamics are shifting. And so your guides are just wanting to remind you that with the changes that are happening for you in this moment, to not look too far ahead, because when we look too far ahead, that's when we invite in anxiety, we invite in worry, and we start to create our own story, what I like to call the what if rabbit hole. What if this happens? What if that happens? What if this? And often our minds are, from a survival perspective, taking us down the negative roads of, what if I never get another paycheck? What if, I get sick? All of those negative things. So reminding yourself to be back in this moment right now and really find something that grounds yourself, Lindsay. And what I mean by grounding is, yoga practice or being in nature or journaling and singing, even humming. When you hum, you can't think because you're occupied with humming. And so all of those practices bring you back to the now moment. So I hope that resonated with you. You can let me know in the comments. Yeah, so focus on right now. And what steps and what action can you take right now if you're not feeling you're in an aligned space? Because it's only in this moment that we can make change happen. Right now. That's it. That's the only time. So why worry about anything else? Okay. Thank you for coming. I will also add Kim for a card. Pork Chop and Foxy, welcome. I love seeing all the names. Welcome. Welcome. So now we are doing a card for Mountain Walker Healer. And I'll just clear, cleanse, let go of Lindsay's energy and bring in Walker Healer. And let's see what the universe has a message for Mountain Healer. And if you're too shy to comment or you're just watching, often a message for someone else will resonate with you. And trust that that's why you joined today, is that maybe a card for you isn't what you're here for, but a message from someone else. So this is one of my favorite cards in the deck, is Worth or Mountain Walker Healer. Apologies. Sometimes my mouth doesn't work when I'm channeling. Worth. You have been worthy to belong, to love all along, without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. Wow, what a powerful message, just the card alone. And I'm feeling this shift in your own perspective and in your own gifts, that you're finally realizing how powerful is not the right word, because it doesn't feel, it feels more like how sacred your gifts are is more in alignment. So how sacred your gifts are and how others see them as sacred, and that level of confidence and worth in what you offer is starting to be believed in your own heart. And this is something that a lot of healers and energy workers struggle with, feeling worthy of the gifts we have and the impact we have, because we don't see it in the same, because we're us. We've been us our whole lives. So you're seeing now how worthy you are of having your gifts and the work that you're doing to help so many souls in so many spaces. And the connection that you have is so needed. See, my cat agrees. Which is hilarious because there's the tiger on the card, and that was my orange tabby cat. So the universe is giving you all these signs to trust your gifts, honor them, which you already do honor them, and that feeling of love is where the world is going. And so you're already there and feeling it. And so that's another level of what you're teaching and showing the rest of the world, is that you are love itself. And in loving yourself and just being, you give permission for others to do the same. You don't have to do anything or say anything. So that's for you, Mountain Walker Healer. And thank you so much for being here. I hope that resonated with you. You can let me know. And thank you, Mike, for the comment. I know, what a great card. It's one of my favorites in the deck. You're so welcome. You're so worthy. You're so deserving. And you're allowed to value what you do and ask for an energy exchange for it. So, such a great reading. Thank you. Okay. And next is Mayanda. Is Mayanda still here? You can just give a comment. Hello, Sarah Mater. Over on Facebook. Okay. Clear, cleanse, let go of energy. Now, yay, Mayanda's still here. Yeah, you never know. Sometimes internet drops or technical issues. So, Mayanda. Hi, friend Sarah. So good to have you. Okay, a card for Mayanda. And I believe it was what is happening in the moment. Hello, Maya. Okay, Mayanda. What message to the universe and Mayanda's guides for Mayanda in this moment? As my kitty cat comes back in. Individuality and these gorgeous birds, and each bird is a unique color combination. And there's butterflies, which are always the symbol of transformation, which this is, the energy right now is so thick with transformation energy. Like if you've ever wanted to start something, the universe is supporting you in this time in so many ways. And it's actually most likely squeezing you to do the thing. You're likely getting all sorts of signs and messages and people mentioning to you the thing that you might not have spoken out loud to anybody in certain networks, social networks that you're in. So they're all giving you these signs to do the thing, start the thing. And the message on the bottom of the card is every person has their own personalized study plan in this Earth school. So I feel this is also a big validation that if your gifts are opening and you're starting to get intuitive hits, or you do an energy work or work in a healing modality, but it's different than anybody else, then this is the sign that you're meant to do it and that nobody has to understand it. And it's interesting this is coming up because this is something I recently walked through. People don't need to understand how you do the thing or what you do. They just need to feel your energy and feel what it's like to be in your presence. And it's nothing about doing or explaining or, getting them to understand. It's just experiencing it. So I hope that resonates with you. And also your guides are like, it's okay to be the weirdo in the room. And I apologize for the ambulance. I live by a hospital. So once in a while, an ambulance goes by. Hello, Kara. So yeah, I hope that resonated, Mayanda, that it's like your permission slip of you get to be weird and woo-woo and as whatever you want. And don't pay attention to what people think. They don't need to understand you because you're loved and supported by your spirit team and by a tribe that is still finding you. So You might not have completely found your tribe yet, but they are coming. So trust in that as well. Yay, Miranda. Another amazing message. These are so fun. Okay. 100. Yes, Miranda. Yes, so good. I know. I'm like the weirdest of the weird. The woo-wooiest of the woo-woo, I said recently this week, which I don't know if I've ever heard that expression. I just made it up. Maybe I should get t-shirts. Woo-wooiest. Okay, we have Tara Dixon and then Kim. And clear, cleanse, let go of Miranda's energy. Sending yours back to you, Miranda, and bringing mine back to me. Aw, Tara, don't make me cry. I also love my woo-ness. Oh, okay. I might have to make them now. Because I am also a designer, so I have already made t-shirts before. And I can see it with like the retro font, with the like multiple colors. Yeah. Stay tuned for a threadless account near you. Okay. Tara Dixon, let's pull a card for Tara Dixon. Another wooey. Hello, Maritime fam. Sam, welcome. Okay, Tara Dixon. What message does the universe have for you today? Okay. Ooh. Divine love and this beautiful masculine. I'm being asked to point out that it's masculine and with wings, masculine figure with wings, and also butterflies, so more transformational energy, and they look like anemones. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but the flower that it has a really big center with like big petals. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. Oh, so many good messages today. So yes, I'm seeing you starting to trust and surrender to the universe, trusting the gifts that you have, trusting your own intuition, trusting your gut, especially, and really taking, it's like you're putting a priority on your happiness. So doing what you love to do and connecting with people who light you up and seeing that higher perspective. Because it feels like when you're in a hurt space, then your perspective was more limited. So I see you like being low to the ground, and then the bird came up, the wings came up because you're getting that higher perspective. You're getting the big picture. And so now you can see things as more information, which is where the detachment comes in. It's just information. And you're taking it less personal and just listening to spirit and being open to the messages. And there's an aspect of you that's not judging or reacting to the messages anymore. I know when I first started with pulling cards for myself, I would pull a card and be like, oh, that's not for me. That can't be right. So I wasn't trusting and I was judging the message. So I feel this is where you are. You're just seeing it as information, taking it in, allowing it to digest, move through you. And that's where that higher perspective and higher vision is coming from. And you're exactly where you need to be on your journey. I know all of us want to go quicker and faster and get to that finish line, but there isn't a finish line. So continue the work and continue having those moments of joy. Pork chop and Foxy would like a card. Okay, I will put you on the list. And if anyone else would like one, you can. Yes, so affirming. Yes, patience, yes. Trusting. And a lot of, the spiritual growth and awareness, the healing is in that cocoon phase of becoming the butterfly, where in the physical it feels like nothing's happening. So Maya and Vanessa, I will add you both. I have pen today, so I won't lose track. On Monday's live, there was so much chaos energy. I was like, I skipped some people, and they all got cards. But okay. Now it's Kimberly over on Facebook. Kimberly, and I am going to clear, cleanse, let go of all of Tara's energy, sending hers back to her and bringing mine back to me. Kimberly. And if you follow me on social media, I have one seat left in my light language class that is starting this Sunday. So only one left, and you can check my profile if that interests you, because there's links in other posts. And I will do a light language channel at the end. So, Kimberly, what message does the universe have for Kimberly? Divine love again. So, this is very much loving yourself. Right away, your guides are saddened by the view and how hard you are on yourself. So the view of self, the perception of self, and the negative thoughts that are, yeah, she's like, haha, of course. The negative thoughts, self-limiting beliefs, which all of us have, every single one of us. And when they come up, it's an invitation to work through that self-limiting belief. I'm being guided to pull another one. Oh, my kitty might come show up. Oh, I hope he doesn't step on the keyboard. Okay. Okay. Hi, Kitty. Your other one is signs. Instincts are the message from the inner divine. So trusting the messages that you're getting, not to force the outcome. The cat's trying to turn around in a tight space. Okay. Instincts are the message from the inner divine. And let's see, what is this message for, Kimberly? Yeah, trusting your inner voice. Believe in the good things. So with the divine love being like the negative self-talk, the signs are the ones that are, you are good enough, you are enough, you have skills. Hello, Brenda. You have skills and you undervalue them. So how can you use your woo-woo? Because we've used that term a lot today. How can you use your woo-woo to help guide you? And allow that mental body, that judgmental mind to just be a little more quiet. So hopefully that resonated with you. Over on Facebook. Whoops. And next is Pork Chop and Foxy. And did you have a question, Pork Chop and Foxy? Or would you just like a message from the universe? And I'm going to cleanse, let go with Kimberly's energy, sending this back to her and bringing mine back to me. And Pork Chop and Foxy, if you're there, let me know. If not, we can move on to Maya. Message from the universe. Okay. Message from the universe for what message do we use? Clearing. So there's the card. Clearing. As true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine to God's, or you can, if God doesn't resonate, you can input source, creator, divine energy, and such freedom. So this feels very much like a letting go of scarcity and inviting in abundance. And so it feels like you've done a lot of work with not believing that enough is there in the moment, or that you'll lose it all. Hello, Leo. And this also goes with connections to family, friends, and partners. So romantic interests. And I'm seeing that there was a belief that there was a limited amount. And once you use it up, it's all gone and you won't get any more. Where this is showing you that that energy is moving. It's already beginning to move. And so the abundance energy is starting to come in, and you might not trust it in the beginning, but the more you work with it, the more you trust it, the more it'll come in. And it feels almost equally as much like for financial as that connection, like the love. Trusting that there's no finite amount of love in the world. It's infinite. It's always being renewed. And you're always being loved and supported by so many people, both living in this physical world and souls who've passed over and your guides. So just trust. And it feels like it's a very transformational time. And just trust that what's moving, what's needing to move in the moment is moving for you. So sometimes it can feel uncomfortable or overwhelming, but know that you are at the right place in the right time, and everything is unfolding the way it's meant to, perfect for you. So hopefully that resonated with you. You can leave a comment. And hello Hummingbird Love, who is also Kim, and Allison, welcome. Okay, we have Maya and Vanessa. And I'm going to clear, cleanse, let go of their energy, sending it back to you, bringing mine back to me. And we're going to pull a card for Maya. You're so welcome. Okay, Maya. What message do you have for Maya today? Oops. Half the deck is falling. I'm sure there's not all that many for you. Ooh. Expansiveness. And look at all those butterflies. Butterflies have been the theme. I promise you it's not a butterfly deck. Not all of them have butterflies. Hello, Brenda. Expansiveness. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. Ooh. This feels, as my microphone rises up, this feels very, very significant. Like a huge shift is happening. Where it's like, it's going from I wish it were true to holy crap, it is true and I believe. It's that belief that magic is real, belief that energy work is real, belief that everything is connected and the energy is one, and you have influence, and in a good way, right? You have influence on manifesting an outcome that you desire. And all it takes is that shift in perspective, that belief and trust in the universe, and putting what you want out into the universe, and it's coming back. So it's like I'm seeing this excitement of it's happening. And I'm also seeing an expansion in your social network. So connecting with other people who have this belief as well. So one of the things that happened when I was starting my journey was I called people in who had this similar belief and who believed in magic and who were meant to help me on my journey. And they started showing up. So I feel this is what's happening for you as well, that people are coming who are meant to help, who are meant to guide, who are meant to teach, and also who you are helping and who you are guiding and who you are teaching. And it's such an expensive year. So, such a good card and beautiful message. And welcome to the woo-wooiest of woo-woo. The woo-wooiest of woo-woo. That's our tribe. Yes, amazing. Okay, let me know if that resonated. And then we will move to Vanessa. If Vanessa's still here. Thank you. Shanoa Squires, thank you for the love and light over on Facebook. Okay. Thank you for the room. Amazing. Thank you for the validation, Maya. And so happy for you. We need more woo-woo. And Brenda, I will put you on for a card. Okay, Vanessa. I'm sending cleanse the go of Maya's energy, sending Maya's energy back, and bringing that back to me. And Vanessa. Let's see. Card for Vanessa. What does the universe have? Tell Vanessa. Ooh. Courage. This is also a collective theme. Courage. So let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. Okay. So, Vanessa, I feel you've seen what's possible. You've seen, it's almost like you know what you want, but there's an energetic stepping stone. They don't want me to say block. They want me to say stepping stone. Like you have to take the step. And it's up to you to have the courage to take that step. And it feels very much like a big shift in trajectory for your life, for where you thought you would be and what you thought you would be doing. And I'm seeing like a line going up and then like off in a totally different direction. And what your guides want you to know is that it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to begin again. It's okay to shift. And it's what you're meant to be doing. A lot of us start our lives and get the job that we think we're meant to do and, meet the person, live the life, and then realize this isn't what's making, like, I'm not happy in this. So what I'm also seeing is the more courage you have to take those steps, the happier you're going to feel because you're going to be more in alignment with your soul purpose. And there's nothing better than the feeling of being in the flow of what's meant for you. So hopefully that resonates, and let me know in the comments. So just be courageous. Take that step and don't see it as a block. I know fear is a big factor, but just step over that fear. Step through that fear. It's okay. You got this. You got this. So thank you, Vanessa. Thank you for being here. Thank you for requesting a card. That took courage. Requesting a card with a bunch of strangers watching takes courage. It very much does resonate. Amazing. Thank you for the validation. And next is Brenda. What message does the universe have for Brenda? Oh my, okay. Maya, thank you. Yeah, so Maya, for those on Facebook, Maya commented, I'm starting to really feel when you connect with my energy and send it back to me. It's very cool. I get giddy feeling when we connect. Yes, so when I connect to someone's energy, if you're open, then you likely feel tingling, you might feel some warmth, and especially if we've been soul family, so if we've had past lives together, then that energy is heightened because there's a familiarity between us already. And you get that giddy excitement when the energies connect. So thank you, Maya, for saying that, because it also shows that, distance and time doesn't matter when it comes to energy. So if you're in British Columbia or, England, you will still feel that when we connect, because that's how energy works. So thank you, Maya. And I also feel other people's energy when I connect. And I also feel that giddy feeling, Maya, when I connect with you. So thank you. So Brenda, what message does the universe have for Brenda in this moment? Brenda. Ooh, you also got expansiveness. And to repeat the bottom, eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. So I'm seeing letting go of that mental, logical, and allowing the flow. And also trust that connection can happen without a purpose. So true connections between people can happen without having without having like a what they're showing me is like a week to week plan. So like every week we're meeting, and your guides are wanting to let you know that connection can happen without the plan of meeting every week. So reaching out to people when you need to feel that connection, because often the people that you feel guided to connect with are also wanting that connection back, but maybe there's something that they don't feel deserving or don't feel worthy of asking for that connection from you. And it's like the energy is being reflected in that, like, you also don't feel deserving or worthy of taking some of their time when you'd really light each other up just spending time with each other. And also, I'm seeing so much growth. So much growth. Not just since January, but especially in the last few months. And I'm seeing going forward the next few months. There's just so much growth, so much new awareness, so much shifting perspective, and so much letting go of like old patterns, old energy. And they're showing me how you've done so much work over such a long period of time. And it's like that dribs and drabs at the bottom is what's flowing out. So now your container, your vessel is empty to allow that expansiveness in of all of this new magical energy just flowing to you in such a beautiful way. And all you have to do is receive it, and it's yours. And I'm seeing this beautiful new flowing way of how you go through the day. And I feel as you go through the next few months, it'll become your status quo. Like there won't need to be a plan per se anymore. It'll just be flowing in that energy. So I hope that that resonates with you. And yeah, reach out for those connections because we learn something from everyone. And often the person who comes up in your thoughts is also thinking about you. So trust it and reach out. You are so welcome, Brenda. Yes, we all can use more flow. Yeah, so true, so true. Amazing. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for coming on, for joining me for live, for requesting a card. And if you'd like a more in-depth reading, you can reach out through social media or visit my website and we can set that up. And as I said, there's only one. Oh, when I moved my hands flow, I felt it in my body. Yes, because I was seeing the energy moving. Yeah, I was seeing it all leaving. Thank you, Brenda. Highly recommended. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Also energy sessions, and I'm starting a light language course that's going to go for 8 weeks. And because it's the first time I'm offering it, it's going to be for a highly discounted 222 Canadian, which is like $5 American. And it starts this Sunday. There's one seat left, just one. So if learning light language resonates with you, if you identify as a starseed, and you'd like to be in a safe container to experiment with that, we're going to go over creating sacred space. So how to work with energy as a foundation, then how to connect with your own guides and call in galactic guides. And then I'll help you with a activation of your throat to help bring through the light language. And then we're going to be the last few weeks working with light language and what feels right for you and group exercises. And it's just going to be amazing. I would love to have you if it resonates. And to end today, I will bring through a light language channel, and they're very much asking it to be about grounding energy because of the high energy of these tumultuous times where so much is shifting and changing. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of fear in the collective, and worldwide events are reflecting that fear energy with, wars happening and scarcity mindset with economies not doing well. And So we're just going to have a light language channel to ground our energy, connect us back with the earth, bring in a little bit of divine source energy, and just ground our energy, allowing us to get back to our center, back to our true north. Destaque o kaishkaina mahari he tiki histoko hushtaina maheste he Ostaina ma auriki hitike shaina mahere himahis. Diestaka in manahe or hitke ishkaina mahaur himahaur hitike histko stoko maho. Hesh kaina mahere hitike eur himahis. Histaina ma aure kitako ushkana mahaur hekitako oshtaina mahistike istko oshkata himahere hitike istko mahahe. Histaina mahere hikitikish. Destaka inmana ora hikitako oshtaka. Dotaka hitako oshtaka ilma atki eori. That felt so needed, even by me. Because when you channel it, you feel the frequency and the energy within your own body as well. So huge gratitude to all of you. Thank you for shining bright. Thank you for being the woo-wooiest of the woo-woo. Thank you for showing up for yourself. And remember that you, each, every one of you, beautiful souls, you are the magic. You are why the magic happens. Oh, thank you for the feedback, Tara. Thank you for the love, Pork Chop and Foxy. And thank you everyone on Facebook who watched, Facebook, YouTube, and thank you, Instagram. And until next time, you are the magic. Farewell.